Recording in progress.
Hello,
Hello, Roshan.
good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How many people have you joined?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can talk to one another by the time others are joining.
Vishwas, Gajanan,
Please talk to one another.
Rinku. What is Prerna? Where is Balveer? Where?
Most of people very
Yeah, like yesterday I thought I'm going to be the only one having the class. But yeah, because people were so late to join yesterday's class.
no. Yesterday I was on train, so
Where were you going?
I'm not coming.
Oh, from where?
I'm coming from office work.
Uh, where did you go?
I have to travel. I go to Bhubaneswar.
Oh,
You live in Kolkata, no?
yeah, close to Kolkata, not exactly in Kolkata. Where is Bhubaneswar, man? Odisha, capital of Odisha,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
Right. Okay. All right.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
Hi.
How are you?
Hello, Balveer.
Good
How are
morning,
you all?
Balvi. Fine.
So, how many people are there?
Count 7, I
Oh,
guess.
hey, where is Vishwas, man? Hey, Vishwas, how are
Vishwas.
you? I think Vishwas is sleeping, man. Vishwas.
We can turn on our cameras.
Sorry?
We can turn on our cameras. Turning on our
Turn on.
cameras.
Okay, turn on. Yeah.
Okay. So, good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
As
ma'am.
we have completed our
Good
tenses,
morning, ma'am.
yeah, good morning. So, as we have completed our tenses, so today's surprise test.
Okay.
So, we are going to do. It has to be surprised, otherwise, you know the result. So I'm going to send one mix tense link. It is not about only mix future. It is about all the 12 tenses together.
Oh. Okay. Ready?
But yeah, but not very much tough. It is easier.
No.
Okay, in chat box you can see. So I can see six people are there, right? Except me. So no one should leave the meeting.
Okay.
That also one option you have, no? That's why.
Mm,
Okay, please check your chat box. I have sent one link.
Russian
Like,
looks really smart with the glasses.
yeah, 30 questions are there.
Okay, thank you. 30 questions.
I always. That is. I always.
You need not to say.
No, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, do it.
Alright. I always get up. I always get up at 6 a.m. I muted myself so the people won't be able to hear me. But you guys can. I always get up at 6 a.m. Many go shopping at the moment. Many went shopping. Many go shopping at the moment. Many went for shopping. Man, it's hard. Many went for shopping at the moment. This could be right. Some alternative could also be right, but maybe the test will only take one of the answers right, even if multiple choice options. Peter, his grandparents this afternoon. Peter saw his grandparents this afternoon. Peter saw his grandparents this afternoon. In a restaurant, I had chicken soup, or I will have chicken soup. I would have chicken soup. All of them are right. I had chicken soup. I will have chicken soup. I have been having chicken soup. I had chicken soup. Yeah. I will have chicken soup. Or I had chicken soup in a restaurant. I had chicken soup. Your bag must be very heavy. I carry it for you. Your bag must be very heavy. I can carry it. I will carry it for you. I will carry it for you. The Cambridge train will leave at 8 p.m. Will leave at 8 p.m. How do you make this delicious How did you make this delicious dish? I promise that I promise that I would love you forever. I would love you forever. I promise that I will love you. I would love you forever. I will love you forever. Love. I feel so tired. Can you make a cup of coffee for me? Or could you could is more polite way. It could be used as past form or more polite way of saying I feel so tired. Could you make a cup of coffee for me, please? Could you make a cup of coffee for me, please? The sun rises in the east. Rises. Adam met his wife 4 years ago. Adam met his wife 4 years ago. Water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. Boils. John wants to be fit and healthy. He wants to go to the gym on a regular basis. John wants to be fit and healthy. John wants to be fit and healthy. He went to the gym. He goes to the gym on a regular basis. John wants to be fit and healthy. He goes to the gym on a regular basis. We do not watch TV every morning. Do not watch TV every morning. Tomorrow the weather will be hot and sunny. Will be. My friend bought a new car last week. Bought a new car last week. My friend bought a new car last week. My friend bought a new car last week. My friend bought a new car last week. We have not seen each other for ages. We have not seen each other for ages. Somebody broke the window. There are splinters everywhere. Somebody has broken the window. Somebody has broken the window. Somebody has broken the window. There are splinters everywhere. Why has broken? Why not broke? I'm not totally sure about it, but I think has broken suits more properly in this occasion. And I need to look at the previous classes closely. There she explained the difference between broke and has broken. When can we use broke? When can we use has broken? Somebody broke the window. Somebody has broken the window. I think it's more proper. Has broken. I think Mary I think Mary passed her language exam easily. I think Mary passed her language exam.
Prerna, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning. I have given one worksheet of mixed tenses. Please check in chat box.
Okay.
Alright. I think Mary passed her language exam easily. Yesterday afternoon, mother did the washing up. Yesterday afternoon, mother did the washing up. Meanwhile, father. Yesterday afternoon, mother did the washing up. Mother did the washing up. Was doing the washing up. Was doing. Yesterday afternoon, mother was doing the washing up. Yesterday afternoon, mother was doing washing up. Meanwhile, father repaired his car. Meanwhile, father repaired his car. P-A-I-R-E-T. Yesterday afternoon, mother was doing the washing up. Meanwhile, father repaired his car. Joe's birthday will be next Friday. Will be next Friday. Well done. You are ready. How long have you been exercising? How long are you exercising? How long How long did you do exercise? How long have you done exercise? How long did you do exercise? How long did you do? I know who Susan will marry next month. I know who Susan will marry next month. The children play in the garden this time. The children were playing in the garden this time yesterday. Tom lost weight. He is thin and looks good. The kids not sleep just now. What is this supposed to mean? The kids. I am leaving this blank for later. I saw my dentist at this afternoon. The kids not sleep just now. The kids. What am I supposed to say? The kids. The kids. Okay, I see my dentist at 2 this. I will see my dentist at 2 this afternoon. I will see my dentist at 2 this afternoon. I know medicine. I know medicines last year. I know medicines last year. I know medicines last year. It's too hot in here. It's too hot in here. It's too hot in here. I am opening the window. I will open the window. I am opening the window. I am opening the window. I don't have my glasses on me. Lend me yours, please. Can you lend me yours, please? Lend me yours, please. Can you lend? Or lend me yours, please. Lend. The kids have not slept. Just the kids not
After
slept.
completing the worksheet, please let me know in chat box with your score. Okay.
Okay. I got startled. All right.
Sorry.
You started speaking suddenly.
Okay.
And I was fully concentrated
Okay.
on the
Sorry,
test.
sorry for that.
No, it's okay. And so that's why I got started. Alright. The kids not sleep just now. I think I left another. I think I left on blank. 1, 2, right. Did I just leave 1 blank or 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, The kids not sleep just now. Well, I have taken test. I'm done taking the test. What am I supposed to do now?
Finish. Check my answer. See
Okay.
this one.
Yeah, let me see. 4 out of 10. I think I passed.
No. It is not even 50%.
Okay. Okay. What should I?
Everyone please complete it by 5 minutes.
What should I do now? Should I send the
Wait,
result
wait.
on WhatsApp?
No. Yeah, you can take a screenshot and send it to WhatsApp.
Okay.
मैम मुझे
हम्म,
थोड़ा और time चाहिए.
मुझे थोड़ा और टाइम.
यस मैम.
कितना टाइम?
अभी 10 ही क्वेश्चन मैंने कंप्लीट किया है.
ठीक है, कीजिए आप. As early as possible कंप्लीट कीजिए. जो कंप्लीट जिनका कंप्लीट हो जा रहा है उनको मैं एक टॉपिक दे दूं. ठीक है. Let me give you a topic. For example, Roshan and Tripto, they have completed it, so that's why I'm giving one topic to them. And everyone will first complete the worksheet. They will tell me the score, send a screenshot, and after that only they will join group discussion. Okay, so okay, is our topic can be, Roshan, please switch on your camera. Okay, is Western culture destroying our value system, India's value system, or not? In chat box I'm sending the topic as well. Is Western culture destroying our value system? See the topic in chat. Think a little bit about this topic. After that you can start. Roshan and Tripto. What about others? Vishwas, are you there or not? Vishwas?
Vishwas was also not answering Balvi.
Oh my god.
Yeah, please. Actually, I have done the test. I'm just outside market. I have bought some medicine. Just give me 2 minutes, okay? 2 to 3
Okay,
minutes.
nice. Vishwas, are you there? Please wake up. Roshan?
I have
Switch
shared
on
the screenshot.
Okay, sure. Thank you. Roshan, please switch on your camera. I think Roshan is not here. Chipto, if you are prepared, you can start your topic. Or else, if you want to take time, prepare it, you can do that as well.
I don't think Western culture is destroying the value system. I would say that
Why?
I think it's just giving us options more like in India, doctor, engineer, lawyer, people used to think this way, but as we are coming in contact with the Western culture, then we are getting that you can also do this, that, like in the it's more like le- more individualistic of a society, the Western society. So so yeah, it's giving us more options, so I think it's good to be in contact with the Western culture. short
Okay.
and short and concise.
Short and concise. I don't need short and concise. I need elaborately. You need to discuss. Just organize your thought. Whatever you want to say, organize your thought. If you want
Okay.
to write
Sorry
down the
for
point.
inconvenience, ma'am.
Hmm?
Sorry for inconvenience. Actually, I
No.
was in the market, sir.
Okay, it's okay. Have you completed?
Yes, ma'am. I have completed the test.
And marks?
Marks are. I
More
got
than me, more
two,
than
10
me.
out of 2.
Two.
No, it's 2 only.
Okay, it's okay. Very
Out
good.
of
Okay, so where is Roshan? Are you there or not? Now I have to become that strict principal from next class. So, but Balbir and Tripto, Vishwas has come back.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
हुआ नींद
that now,
खुला?
ma'am. Hey, Vishwas, how are you?
Good morning.
Yes,
Where you
good morning, ma'am.
Vishwas?
I'm little busy.
Okay.
Okay.
In what? Household work?
Drop my daughter in school.
Okay. You
Okay.
dropped your daughter in school. So directly you have that opportunity to jump into the topic that can be seen in chat box already, right? But Vishwas, try to solve the worksheet at home. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, definitely.
Okay. Please.
Ma'am, which topic?
In chat box, you
Can
can see that is Western culture destroying our value system. Roshan,
Western
Yes,
culture
ma'am.
destroying our
where
culture?
are you?
I just going in.
Okay. You can see, Roshan, I have given one topic in chat box.
Ma'am, but tomorrow topic actually,
Yesterday. What
sorry, yesterday
which topic?
privatization. I
Private.
am
Okay, you want to speak on that? Yeah, please.
I tomorrow I sorry yesterday I'm not
Okay.
able.
Yeah. I remember. You can speak.
Yeah.
Can I share my marks?
Sure.
Doctor.
Too bad. 2 out of 10.
Oh, it's nice.
Same as Valbir.
Very good.
We topped the class.
Yes, definitely.
And kindly everyone switch on your cameras. Only 6 people are there, so it has to be some kind of interactive. Yeah.
Who is the topper?
Huh? Sorry? Topper,
Who is the topper?
topper Balbir and Prerna.
Hey, I got
Oh,
4, man. I got 4.
You
Yeah.
got 4.
oh,
I got 5.
also topper.
Okay, then Roshan is the topper.
Daphne is dropping, man.
Rinku is left. Let's see. Okay, so Roshan, you can speak. Start speaking.
No, Ringo is present.
But the topic is
मैं कर रही हूँ मैम थोड़ा सा टाइम ले रही हूँ
privatization.
Mhm.
Privatization means the transfer of ownership, uh, management, or to transfer of ownership management from public sector enterprise to private sector. And the tools of privatization is fully transfer of ownership or disinvestment, like some equity of government or public sector decreases to or sell to private sector. the importance of privatization is, first of all, I discuss the importance of privatization or advantages. It help the inflow of FDI. Like if the nature of economy is like disinvestment and to privatize many firms, so many investors are interested to take that firms or to units. And so due to inflow of FDI, it also increases jobs. it in And the second importance is it improves efficiency, because many of the public banks and many of the public firms has many political interference, unwanted political interference. Due to this, they hampered their efficiency. And to improve
Effi-
efficiency,
efficiency.
efficiency, and to improve the efficiency or increase the management, so we need privatization on that sector, and it increase competition, because privatization increase competition because people have many choices and take one one out of all. And since many firms compete each other, then the efficiency is increases at lowest cost. It Due to privatization, revenue has also increases. It is also a tool of revenue, like government has since few last budget, the government focus on disinvestment, and it made as a tool of revenue generations. And what is the disadvantage of privatization? Like I'm discussing disadvantage. The first disadvantage is uh, there may be a chance of cartelization, like government privatize the sector to increase competition, but many of but in that sector, the all companies to make a cartel to exploit people and price set the upper price. Like this will happen in many sectors. For example, in electricity supply, water supply, there may be a more than one company. Like we take example of the telecom sector. Like there are many companies, Jio, Airtel, Vodafone, but they made a cartel, and they set their price that everyone, if you want to take service, then everyone set us the same price, that this decreases the competition. And the second disadvantage is public interest. Like private firms uh, is their business only for profit. Like if we, for example, if we privatize all sector, then the consequences of pandemic is increases much more than now. So it private firms always do business for their profits. They did not do their business for public interest. Like they uh, in India, for Indian economy, there is many cultural diversity, many geographical diversity. Some area is plain area, some area is very difficult terrain. If we privatize all sector, then no one interest to open their services in northeast area, in hilly terrain. because their operational cost is much higher than plain areas, and due to this, it increase our regional differences. This can also hamper our harmony, really, regional harmony, like in the northeast area or the hilly terrain like Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, like in Rajasthan, the Thar Registan, like they feel that they are apart from the rest of the country. So uh, we must focus on this, that all sectors should not be privatized. The public interest, we see in COVID-19 period also, the much of the foreigners, Indian who live in foreign countries, the Air India has left them, lifted them from their uh, uh, from to our countries. So this will not happen to, or this will not take interest to private companies. So the next is accountability. Since the we can since the private companies are not accountable to public, like in public company, the board of directors or the management is selected by our constitutional bodies or the bodies made by parliament. So they are indirectly accountable to the people because we elect the parliament, we elect the MLAs or MP, and they made that constitutional body or the statutory body who elect the board of directors of various public firms. So they are indirectly accountable to the public. And the next disadvantage is unassured success. Like for example, we can take example of banks. If all banks are let all banks are private, and if one bank fail, then the public scared, and they pull their money from the system. And if this happen, then our economy crushed. So we need to focus that there is a need of a public sector bank, at least one public sector bank where the money is guaranteed, that people assure that their money is safe. Because due to if we increases our savings in the banks, and this savings is invested in long term projects like in infrastructure, capital infrastructure like roads, railways, this uh, for like if the money has invested in roads, railways, the return is not coming instantly. But if people demand their money back to from private companies, then bank is bankrupt. So due to this, there is need of public sector bank that give the guarantee to the people that their money is safe. And this guarantee is very important to the economy, because due to this, the money has invested in long-term projects, long-term projects, and this money creates money. So if all banks are private, then there no focus on infrastructure project. Like we take example of every agriculture sector investment. We we see that NABARD is funding every uh, every long term project. We see that like infrastructure project, LIC has funded. Why we cannot see that, we do not see that any private bank like HDFC, ICICI, Axis Bank has invested in that project, because they know that this is a very long term project. and if they invest, then due to RBI's rule, they are not taking interest. So first, so is India need a privatization? Since our country independence in 1947, our economy structure is mixed economy structure, and mixed economy, but inclined to socialistic view. So, so there is a series of 1947 to 1991. All firms is converted to private to public. Like in 1969, our 14 banks are nationalized. There is a very uh, complex nature of rules. Like if there is a provision of private sector, then they cannot to do, because there is a very long license, need to very sanctions from various ministries, so they cannot to do. But after a balance of payment crisis, 1991, the LPG reforms is was taken. So after that, our economy has opened, and opened for private firms also. And from 1991, many firms has to be privatized, has privatized. So first of all, we need to focus that where privatization needed. Uh, we see that due to privatization there are many benefits, but first of all we focus on which sector is going to privatize. In that sector, social justice is achieved or not. Because first of all, we first focus on social justice. Like for example, if we privatize the education sector, means all public sector schools, colleges has shut their business, because in the core of privatization, one statement is very popular, that government business is not to do business. Means government works is only to create environment for business, or create management for business. But if in the scenario of India, it is not an American economy, it is in the scenario of India, where more than 80 crore people is below the poverty line. Here we need to focus of social justice or inclusion. If in that sector inclusion is achieved, then we focus on privatization. Like like for example of Indian Railway. For example, Indian Railway, the hybrid model in means government try the hybrid model, like which trains which trains is used by higher class of people, like Tejas, Rajdhani. These trains is privatized. Not all trains are privatized. So like uh, we need to focus on social justice. Like for example, education sector, if we all shut our government schools, like government has not business to provide education, then our education system collapse, because it hamper the fundamental right of many citizens, because we need to provide basic education, and due to this government has to run their government schools. So we need not to blame that there is a very much many problems in that school, so we privatize that school. They need not to be privatized, because in this school the students teach many um, um, other than education, like our government school play a very important role to in the eliminating of untouchability. It is a very critical role, as our schools, government school uh, is not providing only education. it creates our social behavior. It reduce the radicalization, means caste system. It also reduce. So we need to run this government school. So, and this step, we should improve the efficiency, or improve efficiency and the quality of education rather than switching to public to private sector. So, like, in our state Bihar, I'm from Bihar, and this this is very done very properly, in properly manner, like few 2 or 3 years, last 2 or 3 years. There is many change of our education system, like, first of all, the recruitment of teachers. If you want to be in teacher in Bihar, you have to qualify the BPSC exam, means Bihar Public Service Commission. So, and
So exam is
recruit.
everywhere. You have to clear the exam in order to get a government job.
No, but the commission is very important. Who are taking exam? BPSC is the highest or the utmost commission in our state. BPSC take their exams to
Is it
to
public
recruit
service commission?
SDMs. Yes, Public Service Commission.
So you have, if you apply for a teacher, you have to give public service commission exam.
Yes,
PSC.
yes.
Oh, how
If
is
you
it
want,
possible? Because
yes, if
PSC is taken only for
no,
gazetted post, like.
no. It can, no. PSC has a very experience of corruption less exam. So the government.
No, because I think in our side, and I think in most of sides, public service commission took the exam for only gazetted
No.
posts.
Public Service Commission is just a commission. If the government direct that commission to take the exam, then they take, and
So,
they.
but there is a separate board, like
SSC, SSC,
service selection board.
No,
SSC for
no.
School
The
Service
state.
Commission.
This is for central government. It cannot apply to state services. The state
Okay.
services, the legislative assembly has right to make, or sorry, to formulate the policies. Not the parliament has right. It is state education. It is the right of state legislative assembly. So it is differ from state to state. So in our state education system, means we need to improve the efficiency. I am saying that any sector privatization is needed in India, but the first focus on is that sector has achieved the inclusion or social inclusion, social justice. If it achieve, then their next step is we privatize that sector. And we need not to, and one sector which is critically important or strategically important for India, like defense sector, like nuclear sector, like um, space sector. So we have not, we need not that sector privatized, because
7:51. Now
because
Roshan is talking
this
on
threat to our
privatization.
national security. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so Roshan, you are making mistakes regarding third person singular number. Yes, after that you need to add, sorry, yes, you are not adding that. And one more concern is there, that is you need to little bit work on your pronunciation. I think before earlier also I told you about that, because the sentence structure wise you are expressing thought that everything is okay, but you need to work on your pronunciation a little bit. Okay? Thank you.
So
Okay.
can I start with like Western culture?
Yeah, sure.
So I think only 8 minutes are left, so I should make complete.
7 minutes,
So
11 seconds are left.
like in simple terms, if you see the impact of Western culture on traditional values, I think it wholly depends on how we look at it, on how we look at towards Western culture. Like mostly Western culture through things like most commonly is movies, technology, and I think politics. It has separated globally. This sometimes this challenge over traditional traditions, uh, mostly based on family, religion, and community.
Hello,
Because
Balbir. Can you turn on your
because
camera? Otherwise, it's too
be,
boring.
oh bro, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's fine now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Is it fine now?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Because religion community, because Western culture often focuses on like individual freedom and personal success. It's the most common difference between us and like Western culture. Uh, but as I earlier told, that how we look at it, it will mostly depend how we look at towards Western culture. Western culture might challenge, it might challenge or like change some old values, but it doesn't necessarily destroy them. It often leads to a mix of new and old ways of thinking and living. It should be when there is a there is a new thing uh, which like erupts in our society. There should be a mix of old and new things, and we have to accept that things. It's a common thing. So if I share an example like what Western culture mean, and how it is related to our society, and how it changed, how it made impact on our society. First, if you see individualism and family focus, in most Western cultures, sorry, in most Western countries, and many Western cultures, like individual success and personal freedom are highly valued, because they often value personal success and independence. Like there's a individualism. Uh, but I think to our side, if you see from our side, like our society, traditional cultures often prioritize family and community over individualism. If we take a simple example, in our family, like in all of us, I think we are common. We mostly think that we have to live with our family. If we got a job, if we go somewhere else, we always think that we have to remain with our family, we have to spend time with our family, we have to grown up with our family. But it's not a thing with Western culture. For example, in Western countries, young adults may leave home to live independently. I think I have seen so many movies. Like there were some Punjabi movies who often show this one. Like yeah, in Western countries, young adults leave to live independently, while that in our from our side, the scenario is different. In many traditional societies, living with parents into adulthood is common. Like it's common in our side, living with parents. Like we are else while we are in adulthood, or we are grown up, or we have kids, we always live with our parents. This is the thing. Second, the thing is based on religion and like secularism. uh, in Middle Eastern countries, like in Islamic countries, Gulf countries, Islamic law influences daily life. Most of the work in that countries is done mainly by like Islamic law. There's some kind of Islamic rules. While in Western countries, religion tends to be more private. What they do, like, sorry, if they have to do, if they have to do some work, if they have to make some rules, they only separate. They make religion private. They don't make religion like, uh we have a super command, and most of the things will be done under this religion. Like in like in Middle East countries, they only make sure that Islamic law influences daily life. There's some rules, and that should be under Islamic law. This is a thing, I think. uh yeah, Western cultures, like, I think this is a good thing about Western culture, and I like this most. I think Western cultures often separate religion from public, like, and I think we should also follow this, because from our side, like in many states, I think there's a bad thing that they mainly focus on religion. Like they ask some other societies, communities, to follow this, to do this under our religion rule. I think this is a bad thing, and I think this is a good thing for Western culture, and we should follow this. This is a good thing from them. And third, if I think like is simplicity. From our side, I think we show some simplicity, but from their culture there is like consumerism. uh, but they think like in Western culture, what they see wealth and possessions are seen as a sign of success. Like who have some wealth, or he or she may have some kind of wealth or possessions, some power, they often see it as sign of success, that he has made success in his life, he or she have achieved the success in life. But from our side, like our tradition cultures, values like simplicity and community well-being are prioritized. We often see simplicity as a, like success. If a person has good ethics, if a person has good manners, we often see like, yeah, he has achieved something in life. Like if he has some good manners, how to communicate with elders, how to deal with his loved ones or elders. We think as a simplicity, and we think it has achieved something in life. It has we often see like good manners. But in Western side, they often see wealth and possessions as a sign of success. But I think there are important things we should learn from Western culture, and they made an impact on our society. There are so many things like clothing, dressing up, food, mostly politics, technology. It has impact. It has made impact on our society, community. But there are many good and bad things from Western culture which we have faced. So it was all about the this impact of Western culture on our traditional ways. So I think I have to leave the stage.
Okay, okay.
And
So this is yeah, this is actually a kind of debatable topic. So the same topic will be continued in next class. Okay, tomorrow also. And first tomorrow we are going to solve the worksheet. Okay, I'll be telling you, making you understand what are the answers, and then after that we can continue with this topic. So Balpreet, please, you can add on few points if you want to add. Okay, for next class. And others, Roshan, Tripto, and Bishwas, Rinku, everyone, please be prepared with this topic.
okay.
Okay, bye.
All
Have
right.
a nice day,
Thank
everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, the class is over. Let me see. Yeah, the class is truly over. I think I can find a base for my mic on which I can keep the mic. Like, yeah, like I can keep the mic at this position. Okay, then yeah, at this position, then it's going to be closer to my mouth, hence the quality of the voice is going to be much better.